by the way.
Oh my! Last time, wait, we keep doing really cool stuff before stream, and now we're talking about in-stream posts.
I
It's
know,
just,
I know. It's just habit. It's just
this is so funny.
it's fine. I didn't want to rehear my compliments anyway. I was.
I would have totally clipped them and kept them forever in a downloads file on my folder where I keep weird stock photos of people.
Yeah,
Lovingly.
lovingly, lovely darling. Oh my
Hello, and welcome to Sunday morning.
Welcome to Sunday morning.
We hit-
We just, I'm not even gonna say what we just did, but it was really cool.
No, I'm gonna leave the teaser there. No, we were just straight up complimenting each other like
We don't need to
Like,
monetize our life. It's fine.
positive narcissists.
No, it was positive affirmations to each other.
Exactly. We had 2 positive affirmations and then 1 positive narcissist.
Wow. Wow.
Nah, but it was
Oh shoot! I'm on the wrong D&D page.
That's fine. Who's Bernald anyways? I don't know. Probably the Grail. Wow, that was actually on point. I said that instinctively just as a joke. No, it is the Grail.
It was girl, yeah, because it was last time, yeah. Well. You, I don't. Do you want to know the best? Okay, TJ, you haven't heard this. I've said this like 7 or 8 times already. But you know how yesterday was April Fool's?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Me and Justin did April Fool's joke on ourselves.
What was it? What was it?
We were like, hey, let's play D&D. So we played D&D yesterday, but then I shouted April Fools because we didn't play. We just listened to the podcast server for like 3 hours and made no choices. And then the server, how is the server? It exploded, right?
The server was fine. The server didn't explode. The wall did.
The wall did. How's the wall?
It works.
TJ, I have a question. I think the audio is going to be a bit messed up right now.
Oh?
Do you have a way to get closer to your microphone? Don't do it right now, but do you have a way? Yes or no? What?
Oh wait, sorry, was I still too quiet? I had it right up against my mouth. Okay, hello?
Flick it, because I don't think it's coming through that microphone.
Flick it? Oh
Yeah.
my, oh, yeah, nope, I didn't have my mic in.
Cool. Give me one. I'm gonna adjust volumes right now.
Here we go.
And then, like, say something once you say something.
Doe deer, a female
You
deer.
can be heard.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry for living a lie, guys. That wasn't. Please forgive me.
It's okay. I'm just glad we figured it out. Justin?
Thank you for.
I believed the entire time.
Alright, both of you start speaking again.
Doe deer, a female deer.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your life's a joke. It's a joke. Your whole life is a joke. It's like your life is a gag line. And when you haven't hit the punch, you may be fined. You're out of line.
I'm Kermit the Frog here.
I'm Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog here. Hello there.
You can have all this power and more! Yay! Man, I can't wait for us to find a wishing cricket.
A wishing cricket.
Little do we know that the Great Emperor is actually just killing all fantasy creatures.
Oh, probably.
Oh, wait a minute.
One
Yeah.
day he was like, you know those weird dog things that are able to create invisible walls? Yeah, screw them.
Not
It
gonna
was
be
a
upset about
demon.
that one being gone.
Yeah, no, not really. They could just turn people into, like, sushi by placing a wall in them. That was kind of broken.
That was.
But I mean, they were super easy to beat. Does everyone remember how you defeat them?
You
You
had to
gotta
put them to
scream.
bed. But you know, you aren't gonna try and put a fucking demon to bed.
But you do sing. I don't even know why I sang. That was kind of just funny.
Ah, hi.
Cassandra was just in her Disney princess era, and she died in her Joan of Arc era. Sorry. Oh no! What? Why did that slip out? What the frick? What?
Oh, oh.
Oh my gosh! Jeez,
Yep.
that
And
caught me off.
after we did lose a sate.
Oh no! Oh jeez.
I should reply to my boss that I can make it tomorrow because I might as well make more money because I don't think I'm doing anything Monday.
Ooh.
Thank
Monday's
you
a
for
scary
reminding
time.
me.
You're welcome.
Though, I did have to write that down. Here you go. That's not a trait. That's the worst part. I did the same thing again like I did with the last quote and placed it on the wrong list.
That's so funny.
Because the last one was like, what? And I was like, oh, wrong list.
I can feel the mercy leaving my body.
Yeah, I can feel the mercy leaving my body.
That's so funny. I don't know why the Heroes of the Storm just does that to me. That's so funny.
Because it's a good game.
It's a pretty fun game. No.
She sang in her princess era and died in her Joan of Arc era.
Jeez. That like caught me off guard. It just came out. Oh.
Thanks, you created an XP grinding event for us. Yeah, thanks, guys.
Mhm.
Exercise the Kobe Kana out of it.
By the way,
So-
did we find like the backlog of did you end up where's the process of fixing history?
First, the victors decide the history. Or I forgot how the quote goes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, history is decided by the victors,
Yeah.
the winners.
I can't believe you get to have that privilege by just being named Victor. That's insane.
That's why all black dragons are good at it.
I'm sorry. I don't have an answer to your question, Ray Ray, but Justin probably does. What's fixing history?
The hard
I'm
drive.
Fixing history. You mentioned that like it was like, oh, let's just wait till that guy's back so we get the thing so we can plug it in. So it's just
Cool. I wasn't sure because I didn't want you to break anything.
Nah.
The
I
hard
did tear it
drive has
apart.
all the previous episodes of Nononoke on it, but it's currently broken. But Justin's about to fix it once the one dude comes back.
Yep. I mean, at this point, it would probably just be easy to buy one off of Amazon for like $13. But I mean,
I leave it in your hands.
I know what I'm doing.
I leave it in your hands.
All right. Speaking of which, why don't we start off with a recap? Normally, I would throw the Rose Boy under the bus, but this time around, I'm not going to do that.
I'm
But, like,
fine,
I
guys. I'm fine. Okay, so I don't watch homework. So okay, listen up. Here's the deal. Our boy, our little sweet young boy who is our son, he's all grown up now. And you know what he's doing? He joined a gang. And you know what that gang is called? The Six Wands, or the Six of Wands. And you know who's in that crew? A lot of important people. And I'm proud of him. And also, Kinsungi is a retainer of that person now. He's so grown up.
I thought you were just making this shit up. I forgot this was an actual plot point. I was like, what the fuck you, what? Six of Wands? Roman never did something like that. No, he did. Okay.
We never saw it on screen. It just happened.
You know, you started saying that, and I was just so proud with how the way it was going. Our boy, he joined a
Oh,
gang.
there's things.
He's all grown up now, and he joined a gang.
Ooh.
Anyways, so as a retainer, he let me have some vacation time because I have to ask for that now. And he let me go and mourn my friend Kamchi and Rio, who I heard died up in like the lake or whatever. So, I go, and then this guy keeps following me. Her name Yukino. Don't know why he's sticking around. It's not like he likes me or anything. Anyways, so we go up there. We meet this cute little water elemental named Echo. I'm like, hey, I just lost a son. I could have another child. This is fine. Jeez. And they're like, hey, my name's Echo. I'm like, okay, you adorable. I'm adding you to the potential adopt list. Anyways, we get there. It's all dead. Everything's dead, y'all. No Rio. All that's left of Rio is this broken staff. Whack. No Kamshi. Not even like a regenerating like rain sticking around. Whack. And I'm like, damn. Big sad. Big sad. I'm gonna get my stone. So she pulls out the stone. The stone like goes through a Rolodex, and then some dork named TJ is like, hey, I know she wants this, but she's getting this. And bam, who literally a being named Nima appears, who was like an avatar of life in her. And instead of just like summoning her, she like literally rips a part of reality to manifest a body. It was so cool. And she Nina was like, damn, this rock suck, bro. Are you Kamshi? And she's like, nah, I'm Nima. And she's like, no, my name is and Nina going by Kintsugi goes like, damn, big sad, big sad. And Nima's like, girl,
name was stolen. No.
She's like, I've lost everything. And she's like, girl, why are you sad? She's right here. And like, what? And she's like walking over to this like blood puddle. It's like, girl, yeah, place your hands here. We're gonna heal her. I'm like, oh, all right, okay. There was some other exposition stuff that sounded really cool, but like I forgot because I didn't do homework, and I'm sorry. And anyways, so we're doing chest compressions on this puddle. Nima's doing her life stuff. Kinsungi has no idea what's happening, but she's pumping ki into this puddle like it's no tomorrow. All of a sudden, Nima's like, hey girl, we're done.
Hey,
I'm like,
hey girl, you can stop.
Sorry? Yeah.
You can stop.
I could stop the recap or just stop
No,
the
you can
healing?
stop. You can stop doing whatever you're doing with the key.
Yeah, she's like, oh, damn, are you giving up? I'll give up too, I guess. So they just kind of sidle off to the side. All of a sudden, an orb of blood starts levitating. And then all you see is like icy frost and like icy horns popping up. And we have no idea who these characters are, but us as players know what's happening. This is a freaky bitch called Frostfire. Oh my gosh, how did I fumble that ball there? Frostfire. And right when she's about to fully manifest, shing shing, red blades of spring slit her to smithereens. And lo and behold, the wielder of that blade, Spring She. Anyways, lots of crying, lots of exposition, lots of best friends forever, lots of forgiveness, and oh, such a beautiful moment. Kamshi sees Nina Kintsugi Nina as Nina still because she sees into her soul instead of her body. Anyways, love interest number 18, Yukino was like, "Oh shit, I'm a dip, y'all, you can drive yourself home." So yeah, he kind of ditches us in the middle of nowhere, and like maybe we'll be able to use the tower back, but who knows? Anyways, we're just gonna flirt with Meldros until he lets us back into the tower.
Okay, Fred's line of "I sure do love floating orbs of blood" is just like the best line for some reason to me.
Oh yeah, by the way, when we were all like, oh yeah, because like Nemo's like, you're either a child of life, like you're either my child, a child of life, or you're a child of death. Like I was gonna say Dorothy, but that's not right. You're either a child of death. You can't be both. And by the way, there's three children
Ashen,
who are
that's
like
her name.
Eshin.
Ashen.
You're either a child of Eshin, which is death. And she's like, by the way, what's your friend doing over there? All in that distance. It turns out there's a child of death watching us the entire time. And it was some kind of like Grim Reaper kind of Reaper kind of stuff. And we're like, what? So we turn around and it was like gone. It was like,
Actually, I asked
damn.
if your friend had healing magic.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No
Inaccurate.
worries. I just
This is
remember
a-
that because
this is
that
a
was
bridge
I had to
bridge.
think of a specific reason to call them out because I couldn't just be like, what about them? It's like, oh, do you or your friend over there have like healing magic to help me?
It's like
We got like the
friend,
blood orbs.
and then like our head snaps over to the sky in gray, like, oh hell nah, and then they run away, and then we're like, oh okay, whatever, and then yeah, and then Nemo when Kamshi comes back, he's like, girl, you balanced as fuck. What?
This is possible? What is this?
This is
My entire
possible?
life was a lie.
Yeah. So now we have like literally an avatar of balance, an avatar of life, and the world's thickest fox teaming up for the greatest road trip of their lives on a journey of self-discovery and maybe killing an emperor. And that's what you missed on okay.
The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Plants. Yes.
I gave you a vacation hat, by the way. Do you like it?
You give me a vacation app?
A hat. Vacation hat.
Kintsugi,
Also,
Oh,
hi
Kintsugi's
Amber,
gonna
hi
be
Fred, hi
stretching.
Snow. How's it going? Have
Wait,
fun,
I need to
Marks.
find this picture. Zooming out so I can find it. Oh my gosh, I'm Luffy and I love it.
You're Luffy.
I know, I didn't want to say that, but you're roofy.
It's so cute. Oh my gosh, Nemo looks so cute. Kamshi looks so cute. Should I cut my hair? We're all having bob cuts. Oh wait, I
Oh
already
man,
have
I'm
short
cutting
hair.
my hair soon.
I already
I'm
have
gonna
short
make
hair.
it
never
shoulder
mind.
way.
My head was practically shaved. Never mind. I'm growing my hair. Wow, that recap felt good.
That felt good. Honestly, live for the recap. Whatever, like the line comes, you blank AF.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you appreciated that throwback. You balanced as fuck.
As much as I could like listen to TJ do the recap each and every single time, I think we gotta like do a rotating thing. I think Justin's next, and then it's me, and then you.
Mm-hmm.
Just get
Unless
so much
someone's sick, and then
entertainment
we
out of
shouldn't be
it.
doing this. Cough, cough. Looks at TJ.
What?
It
Oh,
was perfect. It was perfect.
see,
He's not sick. He's not sick. He's fine.
I'm healthy.
Says he's healthy. So he's healthy.
Fred.
That's how it works.
Hi, healthy. Healthy, I'm Guys, I am better compared to how I was before, though. This is just, I just need to drink water and stuff, so we're good.
Water makes the world go apple.
Mm-hmm.
Fred's asking, so how are you? I'm gonna assume it means both of you, and not me.
Wait, what? No, that's your streamer. Take care of your audience.
Why I'm asking both of you? How are you doing?
Oh, well, I'm good. I'm hyped for some nons from Nononoke. I'm excited for the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants campaign. We're doing this. I can't wait to share key with you. Sisterhood of the Traveling Key.
Oh my
mana.
goodness,
As in
I'm a
traveling
druid. I don't
mana.
got that.
Traveling mana, because I'm gonna be charging you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Ah, Fred was
stealing your
talking to
key.
everyone. I was right. Hi, Justin.
Okay.
You okay?
MK. MK.
Oh, yeah. I'm still traumatized by the compliments that we never recorded.
Traumatized.
I told you it was an evil experience.
Oh
Those
my
friendship mages only want to steal what we have. But they will never steal our freedom.
Oh, sorry. I'm blacking out a bit. Hi, welcome back. Oh.
Yep, the hot remembrance is we are heading back to Darkness headquarters, Ultra Super version 1.
Shit, I might have to expose some stuff. Oh, I might be the exposition device today.
Yay! You want to go meet Goes? Want to meet your dad?
Alright, let's do this.
With a clever manipulation of sightline, we are able to reconvene with Yukino and head back to the tower.
Sorry.
Where's Yukino?
I don't even know how we made that work. Did we just make you walk backwards the entire time?
No, it was just a blindfold.
Oh.
But both Nima and Kensugi could tell this wasn't a permanent solution. Whether she liked it or not, Kamshi would inevitably find some sort of workaround. Probably just taking the blindfold off. It was inconvenient, but it would work for the time being.
Short bursts.
With the tower as a very good pivot point to travel all the way back to Hanasuke. We once again stepped foot in Hakumba's domain. This feeling of being able to instantly travel, it was a little nauseating. In a trek that would normally take us weeks. No, with Vesuvius it would take less, but normally it would take weeks by foot. To be done in a matter of, well, seconds after reaching the tower. Nina didn't like it, but she couldn't deny its usefulness. Nima also could say that she had a slight familiar feeling while traveling through it. She didn't know if it was a good one or a bad one, but it was familiar. Reaching Hanasuke. The people, all of them surrounding, were getting ready for their clean of summer, as it was closely approaching. More specifically, the season of Mother. It was an extension of spring and summer. It had already been, well, almost a quarter of a year since they had met in Hanasuke for the firework festival. Even still, little Hanasuke, while it didn't carry that energy of the festival, it carried the energy of home. Nima had never been here before. But somehow, she knew that this was like a little sprout that had come in to at least bloom its first flower. This was the ground zero of, well, Wayne. Although it didn't call itself Wayne at this point. It was Wayne. It may not have its ideologies nor its people, but she would never mistake it. Walking on the laden dirt path, she couldn't help but be enamored by the sights around her. Nima had not been in society or civilization for a long time. This Nima had never seen such things. And it came as a little overwhelming. She had been surrounded by life before. But the societies that she witnessed, they were not these ones. People trading, bartering for goods, using such small forms of metallic currencies. It felt nostalgic. There was also a sorrow. The twin rivers that ran through the desert. They had greenery like this. They had a similar heat to this place too. It was like a home that she had never visited, but one she revered with her livelihood. Hanazuke was its name. Some part of Nima wished she could just stay here a little bit longer. Kintsugi could see that in her eyes. What a quiet and secluded life an avatar of life must have had for Hanazuke to build such wonder. There's an opening if anyone wants to do anything on that.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely. Why don't you sing it, TJ? Why are you leaving it to me to sing? Why are you sending it to chat? Are you coughing right now? Aww.
Is there anything that Nima wants to do while around?
Probably wait for TJ to recover.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Okay.
Wait, so we're in Hanazuke. Did Yukino? Are we taking her to the darkness?
Yes, we are heading to the darkness. Yukino split.
Mm-hmm. Good man.
But we're in Hanazuke right now. It was just whether or not Kintsugi wanted to act on the fact that Nima was enamored by Hanazuke, or if Nima was wanting to walk around and hang out.
Were there any interactions between the tower spirits and Nima that were of note? Like recognition, maybe? Or I know
they were not present when we returned.
Oh, okay. Does it remind you of home? Does it oh yeah. Does it remind you of home?
In many ways, yes. And this entire place, although not by name, is extension of Wayne.
Wayne. That's a nice name. This has a very beautiful temple if you look over there. And on the opposite end, there's many farmland, buildings, houses. And once a year, they like to fill the sky with fireworks or sky fire. But I don't like the loud sounds so much. Does spring like loud sounds, Kamshi?
I have never heard such loud sounds. But I disdain them when they happen. At least at a different season. I don't suspect I do.
Mm. Why don't we welcome you into our world with some of the yummiest food here? Please, allow me to be your guide.
Welcome me with what?
Allow me to be your guide.
What will you welcome me with?
We're just giving you a tour of Hanazuke. We're gonna do a little food tour before we go to the darkness or Hakumba or anything.
Heck yeah! I don't even know if Nemo remembers she needed to eat.
No. No, she didn't. And being reminded she's hungry.
Oh, right. I guess I might not have actually eaten since my creation. Thinks about it for a second or two of like, no, realistically there would be other ways to sustain, like... Is she proficient in cooking? Does she know how to cook? Most of my healers know how to cook. I don't... Oh my goodness, this is a healer who doesn't know how to cook!
There's a reason why back at home, everyone, that wasn't her did the cooking. As sad as it was, Nima does not have a hand with cooking. But she does love well-cooked meals. One of the best parts of getting to the capital and becoming a retainer long ago. It was the wine, but it was also all the freshly prepared meals. She was really pampered during that time.
Her
But
mood
she
is
doesn't regret
definitely
it.
like... I imagine she's like kind of like sways back and forth, almost like an excited anticipation. What sort of food do they have here?
I'll keep it a surprise. And also, TJ doesn't know the answer, so that's how I'm gonna. Can I do a wisdom check from just trying to remember the best food or eats I've ever had in Hanazuke? 18.
Well, you'd love to give Nima some of that miracle knock you on your socks New Year's juice.
Oh my gosh, that's not food, Nina. What are you doing?
But that's not really an option. I mean, what? People talk a lot when they're completely smashed off their rocker, and that would be wonderful. But for food, the food around here is primarily just grown produce. So that would be a lot of rice. That's a lot of beans. That's a lot of just really weird things. To really hit the big nail, you'd probably go for something drizzled In oh gods, we got it back, honey.
Oh,
We got honey back right.
honey desu. There's lots of produce you can try, and we have honey now, and I can't wait for you to try Rio's. And then I catch myself. Honey,
Yeah.
we'll find you something with honey. And
Instinctually just kind of like holds you on your back, kind of like a comforting manner.
he would have loved to meet you. The frown is very apparent on her face, and this is weird. I can imagine being weird. Well, I don't know if Comp, you think it's weird, but this is the most transparent Nina has been with her emotions, really, in this Goliath body. He was a very skilled chef. And the world is at a loss. Come.
Extremely good chef.
Did Nima, there was no other signs of other people, other life there, or
No.
and there's probably not much. Yeah, no, because if the soul passed on to the afterlife, the soul passed on to the afterlife, or is it Nima not to have a concept of like leaving bodies lie?
If he's dead, he's gone. He was probably taken by the world. It's only the hope that he returns to the afterlife. But she has no idea who this Ryu was. It would be comforting to tell that he went to the afterlife. But Nima's not going to commit too hard to trying to give some sort of overly consoling answer of he's in a better place or something. Because she honestly doesn't know. If he went to the afterlife, he'll be in a better place. He got to rest for all that good cooking he did. Although, with the way that both of them look about it, Neem's a little jealous because it must have been some really damn good cooking.
Oh, oh, I love that.
Come, I know a good place for us to eat. Travel, 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 travel.
The location is quaint. It's a butcher shop. Been around here for as long as, well, humanly possible.
Wow.
This place does assorted meats. It has a little bit of like a showcase with large amounts of ice just trapped in a huge wooden box. They do a lot of fish, but the very small amount of cattle around here are also usually sold through here. They have a bustle in the morning, and then anything that is kind of going gets moved over to be smoked and cooked. Sold as quickly
Nima's
as
probably
possible.
gonna eagerly go on ahead. Just because she kind of wants to, like, try and do the bartering thing. Oh my goodness, I haven't gotten to do that, like, for a long time, if ever.
I'm just gonna smile and let her do her thing.
Is it? I assume it's a sir at the. I guess does she even notice? Does she notice gender? I mean, as an avatar of life, does she care or does she notice? Does she know the difference? Does she forget? She she knows. Who's the shopkeep?
A shopkeep's a younger, probably 10-year-old human female. Her hair is tied back into a large braided bun.
Oh.
She's standing on a little bit of a stool. Hey there, stranger. Welcome to Bells.
No way. Oh my gosh.
Hello. Do you have pre-cooked meals here?
Sure thing.
You're right! Sorry.
We got...
Oh, it is the Sorry.
I forgot she was a butcher.
She was
Word.
a butcher.
Yeah.
And we kept being butchers. We got a lot of meats putting on the smoker right now. If you're looking for a slice to eat.
Did she say none on the smoker?
With some on the smoker, if you're looking for a slice to eat.
She nods eagerly.
Although, he's only working in trades right now. You know, rarity of beef and all.
Oh, they're working in trade, so they don't take gold. Do I have gold? Do I have money on me? Oh, do I have 9 credits? Do I actually have 9 credits, not gold?
9 credits.
Oh, so you aren't taking credits currently?
Credits? I ain't heard of no credits before. I can go get my pa.
Oh, I'm sure you probably have. Pulls out 9 credits. I guess no, she'd probably just pull out 1 or 2 because pulling out whole 9 credits, that's too much credits to pull out, I think.
She does not know much about society, but she definitely knows that is not what people use to make purchases. And in many ways, Kintsugi is aware of this too. That is why I'm going to take the initiative. Kamshi will walk over and place down a weird elemental gem on the table. We will trade you this for 3 meals.
Do I know what this weird elemental gem is? Is this new currency? Oh wait, no, trade. It's not currency. That makes sense.
The little girl just kind of examines them for a moment, completely dropping her innocent little child apparel. Now, that's far too much. We'll take 1 of your credits.
Wow.
Sure, I get -1 credit. No, family home. No, she doesn't care. I care. Only a limited amount of those. Those are valuable. That's an ancient thing. Oh golly.
We'll take the weird elemental gem back. It's just weird elemental gem.
Can I run an insight check on this girl? Did she just hustle us? She's like, wait, this is more rare. I want it.
I think she actually tried to give us the right deal.
Yeah? Okay, good.
She did.
Okay. Oh, that's
We definitely overpaid. Pa, we got some platinum.
Platinum?
We have no idea what that is.
Oh my gosh.
Platinum's not a currency. That's great, dear. Give him a good helping.
Aw.
Sure thing, Pa. She runs to the back,
Is
her small legs carrying her to a rotisserie spit.
Cool.
She
credits
pulls
not
up.
used nowadays?
I've not heard of such currency before.
I'd show you it. What does it look like? Is it just like platinum?
Yep.
Oh my
It's like a platinum. It's like a platinum oval.
cool. Oh, that's so pretty.
They stamp it down into a coin shape, but it's definitely an ovular kind of
So,
2D shape.
do you have currency?
It looks more. Do I have any currency to show her? I haven't been tracking it. I left it
Yeah,
with them.
you have a couple silvers.
These are silvers, and at times we exchange with gold. And I show you.
She looks kind of confused. Um, but sorry, where I came from, gold was kind of worthless.
Really?
There was so much of it. It was on clothing, it was in decorations. I mean,
Wow.
I think I remember something about us trading it away and other countries using it.
You must come from a very beautiful.
It was beautiful. It was a desert country.
The desert.
My home, though, where I truly came from, was between the Ashford rivers. It had some greenery like this, but most of Wayne itself, while the deserts were infused with gold themselves.
Wow. It sounds like magic. In the romantic sense, not in the literal sense.
Yeah.
I hope this food reminds you of home in the best way. I hope you being here will feel like home eventually.
This Hanazuke is already an extension of my home, although it doesn't share the name or the currency or, well, even the ideology. It's still Wayne in many ways.
What does Wayne mean to you?
It's hard to say. It's almost like a feeling. Can how could she describe Wayne? What is Wayne? It's people? It's a type of people? Is that it?
Wayne is not solely a people, a mindset, or even just a god. It's a combination of a lot of those. Wayne is like a charge. Wayne, back at home, it could be represented as a country, a people, a structure, a leader, leaders, and a god. But Wayne, in this case, Wayne, you would describe it as the people and the gods, which is still valid here. The god of eternal service clearly has his hand in this land, while it may not be moving very actively. It stirred the hearts of the people, at least somewhat. And it may not be a very, very close way into home. It is still home, and it is still Wayne. It's
Insert
like an energy.
insert that line right there.
It's a vibe. Wow. I hope I could see your wine someday. It sounds lovely.
Thank you.
When we do eat, I would like to, well, all of us have a nice little cute little meal together. But I also like to offer some key to Kamshi as much as she wants, to the point where I don't die. But yeah,
It passes the vibe check.
passes a vibe check.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, this meat isn't as good as Ryu's, so I'll just take the key and be fine with that. Someone can have my portion. Not gonna
Aw.
get.
Oh, that's funny. I'm literally the size of 3 people, so I might need to eat more now.
Or you can have my portion.
Okay.
Do I like this meat at least? Is it good to me?
I hope. Oh,
Is
God.
very homely but different at the same time. It's like a meal you would get at home, but the spices and flavors are different. You haven't eaten in thousands of years, or memories of food, thousands of years, and Nemo wants more.
Pause for like pause for a little bit. I'm gonna be right back for an effect.
She wants more.
She desires more.
Wait until she tastes human flesh. No, just kidding. Just joking. The server twist no one wanted. I'm joking. I'm
The
joking.
server twist we're likely to get.
Oh my gosh, we didn't check if this girl was a vampire.
This is so good.
Oh my gosh, it's literally Yukino on that spit. We didn't even clock it. Just kidding. I'm joking. It better not. It better not.
This is so good. I haven't eaten in such a long time.
Do you want more?
Is there any other different types of food?
Oh, yes. We should try to find you some vegetables next.
I don't know green vegetables, but like, it's been so long since I actually ate.
Why don't you stay here while I go and bring us some more food? I'll leave a moment for you two to have a nice little scene, and I'm just yeah, making sure I'm passing the key. Like, I got a lot now, so I don't know if Kamchi's like, if she knows that I'm like an unlimited wellspring, but if she wants more, she could have more. That's fine.
When she learns, there will be a draining.
Okay, I give her at least 5.
I'm so scared for you.
Let me burn out.
There is downsides to regenerating ki, and you're just giving it out like candy. Oh.
Let's just see what
Tomato to tactical warhead.
happens. I mean, I probably used like 15 today trying to res earlier, but we're having fun. This is great. I'm also gonna go up to the little girl before I leave you guys to have a scene together, and before I go, just passively, I trust Kintsugi to just grab more food, like little, however, whatever means necessary. But I go up to the little girl at the counter and say, "Excuse me, young one.
How may I help you, miss?
Do you know where I could find one of your peers named Happens Allure?"
Sleeper mode activate.
What mode activate?
Sleeper mode activate. Exterminating pests.
No. If she's a true belle, she'll be the queen piece and she'll know everything. Sorry.
She's 10. Let's see.
She simply seems to look for a moment, takes a very, very, solid look, at the Goliath in front of her. I'm sorry, hon. But I ain't gonna be giving out that information for nothing.
Damn it!
As she simply returns to her cute 10-year-old smile.
Are you grabbing more food?
I'm just going to say we overpaid. Please, you know that platinum is worth more than 3 meals. Does the cost not cover it? For a simple...
Persuasion. I don't know. That's a persuasion.
I'll try to persuade. Don't make me. Am I about to intimidate this 10-year-old? Just kidding. She's a hustler. I respect that so much. Persuasion.
It's an intimidation. What are you talking about?
Ugh, gosh.
Tell you what. If you go down to the beekeeper's store, I think you'll have a little bit of a chance looking for what you're trying to find.
Okay. I read
But
her.
platinum or no platinum, platinum ain't used in really anything more of just a fancy trinket collectible. Overpaying in a trade is rather not that unsightly when you think of it like that.
I think I just grumble a little bit. I'm gonna insight. Is she friends with her? 18. Sorry.
Sorry, is she friends with Nina?
Oh no, is she? Oh no, is she friends? Do I feel like she personally knows happens a lot?
She definitely recognizes the name,
Mm-hmm.
which is impressive because I don't recognize the name, but you don't think they're friends.
Okay. This is the girl that I read her fortune.
Oh, yeah, crazy lady, yep.
All I know is that it's gonna come. Her wish is gonna come true, and I don't know what that meant. So here we go. Okay. Thank you, young one. I'm gonna. No, I'm poor, aren't I? I can't afford to. I need to buy food. I just say thank you and I walk away. I'm gonna do the twofer. While I'm buying more food for her avatar of life here, I'm gonna be doing some recon for finding happens allure. And I'll NPC mode Kintsugi for that. And you guys can have your scene.
There's a moment where they just watch Kintsugi walk up to the same place. She seems to be trying to get something. But then kind of gives up and walks away. Probably just trying to find some food somewhere else. She just trails her along until she leaves the immediate frame of view.
I forgot I had a camera and I'm just like swaying back and forth, just like eating, like pretend eating food. I'm probably not gonna start a conversation until I'm finished, unless Kamchi starts something.
Nima's just simply munching along. There's a really awkward moment of silence. Nima's rather distracted with food. Kamshi, does not have the ability to small talk. But there is one thing that she should get done before the end of the day. She just simply looks down. Little bits of brown starting to form on the tips of her hair. She takes a good look at Nima. Nima is a being of life.
Am I still eating?
She does manage to finish up.
Okay, okay. Huh? Yeah, I more or less am. My mother was even more so. Smiling.
Do you plan on pursuing life?
Probably, I think gingerly is the right way of just like puts like the leftover food things to the side. I assume there's a skewer or something, and like kind of probably wipes herself off of like making sure she doesn't have anything on her fingers. I honestly don't know what I want to do. I do know I want to help the God of Eternal Service and help him get better. But even before that, I wanted to see from you what it's like to be both a being of life and death. The way my mother ended, all of her past friends and family and other retainers, I should say, in the end they all opposed her and didn't like what she was doing. Did it hurt? Like, I assume it didn't. Didn't really hurt her because she wasn't who Nima is, and like, I assume it was more like, oh yeah, it's happening, right?
It was a very neutralistic approach. There wasn't like an extreme zealousness to feel angry or sad at Nima's inevitable demise, nor the fighting of friends. But now that Nima has officially kind of broke off, like a leaf planted in a new area, she really is falling back on those feelings of kinship, seeing the inevitable discardation of Wayne and the inevitable rekindling of their bonds. In the end, Wayne managed to get back together. She doesn't know how that turned out. But during the time, it was a sad time. She feels more for the people she remembered before it happened than the events that happened. It was almost like when she became an avatar of life, or her mother did. all of those were taken at face value. When she thinks of someone, she would like to imagine them while she still lived in that desert
Fog
ziggurat.
monster. Fog monster.
Sorry, someone just
Everything
followed.
after was
Thanks for the
just an
follow.
event.
Find ourselves alone.
Go ahead. Sorry. I. Oh god, I don't even remember what the last line was. Myself before my mother, she didn't regret anything she did, and just sort of took it at face value. But now that I'm separated and my own person again, I sort of feel it's sad. I don't know if what she did was right, or if all that time, over those thousands of years, it was just one big mistake. I feel like I can get the answer to that if I stick with you. I mean, there's balance and imbalance, a certain waning and waxing. I don't know if my extreme was truly as evil as everyone said it was.
It's not something that I can abide by. Though I understand that my extreme is also that. It is my nature to find balance between life and death. But even that may be something far too harsh for the world. I do not believe it. Nor do I doubt my purpose. But our encountering with Frostfire, the Preservation Society member, presented me with someone looking for balance in a more long-term scale. I work in balance in a short-term scale. They were attempting to kill all of humanity, every living creature, in order to let the world begin an era of darkness, and then inevitably create an era of life. Their thought was that in the grand scheme, the history of everything that this world holds dear, it would average out and thus be balanced. I plan to create that in the moment. A complete equilibrium of both life and death. We were allies, although we had never met. But I could not stand to her ideologies, her principles. But her reasoning made sense. It was just something that I could not stand. Even still, I am drawn towards the balance of all things. That is my intuition. Your mother might have been acting on intuition as well. I believe this is where Ryu's philosophy of being good may have an overlap.
What was his... I'm not familiar with that.
He was trying to find the purpose of being good, what it meant, and how it was physically tangible in the world. Frostfire claimed that good and evil were decided by the great emperor. But he was not convinced. I believe that even still, he's looking for a correct answer, not a superficial one. Perhaps one day he will be reborn, and he will find that answer. Or maybe we'll have to find it for him.
There was no concept of good and evil back in, there was no good and evil. Like, there was good and evil, but that was not, like, a physical, tangible concept, right?
Good, helping Wayne. Evil, not being a part of Wayne. In every way, shape, and form, Nima had become an evil in contrast to Wayne. Because Nima kind of made herself an enemy, but she didn't see herself as an evil. Because she was working on a much grander scale. Wayne's philosophy of good and evil was quite literally, are you helping the gods, the people, and the royals? But God Nima kind of
Only
took on
looked
a
at,
much
like, the...
bigger charge.
Yeah, her charge was, like, all of the world. I had a much larger charge. In the end, I was looking at the entire world, and I think I am more similar to Frostfire. I was. Because I was looking at the big picture of everything. But my definitions of good and evil back when I was alive was, well, before I became my mother. Back when I originally existed, it was a bit more simple than it was. It was, are you helping Wayne? And if the answer was yes, then you were good, and if you were hindering Wayne, then it was viewed as evil. Of course, I became evil in Wayne's standards.
Maybe that does still have some sort of a purpose to it. The tenets of Hakumba, they speak of helping one's friends and allies, even at the expense of one's enemies. Hakumba is the local. She just looks towards the shrine. A god inhabiting these lands.
Does she look toward the side and see a place of divinity or a place of spirit?
Honestly, she would have to go there to know.
Hmm.
It looks like something that a spirit would pop up in, but likely falling back on her previous known theory. Hakum was probably, yes, a god,
But a weak one.
but not one with a spiritual, divine core like Goes or even the Allfather.
I should say hello. Stands up and then stops after like a step and like realizes, right? We're waiting for we're waiting for Kensuke. It sits back down. Right, I guess Kensuke's going to be coming back.
I don't think living for thousands of years is a good thing.
She
Nor
wasn't
is it
really
balanced.
living then, was she?
Nima wasn't. This Nima wasn't even alive.
But like, did the mother live? Because she was living. She was a god of living. But do gods live?
He was a god of life.
Yeah, life. Like,
Nima, the answer is still technically yes.
okay. I just wanted to make sure. Why do you say that?
Even being an avatar in one direction. Nothing should last forever. Nothing should last for a long period of time like that. I don't believe a creature should ever become a god. Or become something that they're not in order to achieve power or purpose.
You're
Ascension
wrong.
sounds like a way of.
Hmm?
Ascension sounds like a way of truthfully trying to avoid the cycle.
Under most situations, I'd agree with you, but that frickin' eldritch horror monstrosity was like not a it screamed that it was not a part of the cycle to begin with, right? Yeah.
It
I
had
hope
to
you're
be.
wrong about.
It had to be stopped.
I hope you're wrong about that. Because there are things out there that need to be stopped at all cost. The reason I became a god was to stop a great evil. One that would have destroyed the balance of life and death and everything else, with no more cycle to take place. I was looking at the larger picture of things, and I realized that if I didn't do everything I could to stop it, everything would be gone. I think you're probably right about never ascending under most circumstances. I don't think I ever would have attempted that if it wasn't for that beast of gluttony.
Perhaps this is where I'm at odds with humanity. I don't believe even in that situation that I would ever take that choice. Kamshi
I
seemed
think,
deep in reflection to that. Kamshi seems deep in reflection to that.
I think Nemo pats Kamshi's head a bit, like, just as a reflex. Wayne actually is touchy, which is nice. Not in, like, a condescending way, but, like, as a affectionate way.
I may walk with humanity, but there are certain things that may pose me as their enemy. Know that although I represent balance, balance does not always favor those who live in the world. Creatures of higher intelligence, they are more likely to be brought at odds with me. I think for the time being, as the last petals will start to fall, I will look out for you. I will try and pull you away from life and away from death. I won't let you teeter too far in one direction.
Aww, Nemo feels happy about that and does a side hug while sitting down.
Nothing you will do or be able to say, lest you become someone beyond you, will be able to change this declaration for the year.
Thank you for caring
If
so
you
much
accept,
about me.
I would not want you to fall back into the position of life.
I don't want that either. I think it's my purpose to live properly. And that isn't being consumed by life.
You've been reincarnated early. It's best that you've been reincarnated early. It's best that you utilize your reincarnation to live a life. Besides, life and death are all just part of living. And I think your father would be proud if you lived.
Ah! Another hug.
In some weird,
Smart.
really weird way, Nima comes to a realization.
What's the realization?
In many ways, Nima and Kamshi are actually sisters.
Has she ever? Did she have a sister back in her first life?
She may have had siblings, but she never really had siblings.
Okay, it was kind of like a distant thing.
The animals that were on the actual farmstead were the siblings.
I guess where that makes us sisters.
I don't follow.
Because, well, how did I come to that conclusion?
Nema, in many ways, is the daughter of the god of eternal service. Kamshi, she is too. Not
I mean,
in the same way. Neither of them are. They're more like step siblings, but
I'm
Wayne
the
has no
daughter of
concept of step siblings.
the god of eternal service, and you're a being of living, both life and death, that of eternal service. Perhaps not direct sisters, but sisters nonetheless.
Kamshi looks at the ground, looks up at the sky, looks around.
Like, at this point,
just-
I'm, like, sitting right next to you, shoulder to shoulder, just, like, happily, like, swaying back and forth, more or less, of, like, oh, I got a sister, this is fun.
This is clearly confused Kamshi. She didn't have a sister. Wait, what? Wait, she has. Wait, but it's like, but what? As Kintsugi comes back with honey roasted corn and the acknowledgement that Abbott's Elor lives up north.
Up north?
I
Up north
stand up and
being-
start eating the corn.
It's
I like,
like
just take it out of
disappeared.
your hand and start
Yeah.
chomping down on it.
Yes!
How
I
is
love
it?
Effing divine.
I take the one I bit and put it in your mouth.
Takamshi?
Yep. I put because we're sisters. It doesn't matter if we share food.
Something happened here, Kintsugi.
You
Wake
wanted
up,
this, but what
she
just
eats it.
happened?
Just nodding very slowly. Okay.
North being the farming communities.
Okay. I'm gonna have to hunt her down at some point.
Kamchi, what do you think of it?
I still believe that Rio would do it better.
Yeah,
Very good.
I think he
she's
was.
so taken aback by that. Like, what? Ryu would do better?
Yeah. A meal
But this
fit
is... How?
almost every night we'd eat meals fit for 5 kingdoms and their kings.
Did Wayne even have that good of food? Wait, does it pair it with Wayne food?
Yes.
But this is on par with the food that we had back in Wayne.
I see. And it seems that for all the riches and beauty, there was still some to be explored in the culinary arts. If only Adamu Ryo was standing here, feeding you relentlessly all the delicious foods, sweet, savory stew that would melt in your mouth with every bite.
Was that spear?
Desserts that seem to descend from the heavens itself, like eating a warm, sweet star.
Was that spear his?
It was. It is.
May I see it for a second?
I'm gonna let you finish your food first, and then you can play with the toys, okay? I don't want you getting honey on the last remnant I have of him.
Okay, I understand.
She's so cute.
Food as characters.
Your motivation to be
Overeager
real.
characters who are like, oh my god, it's like divine popcorn. Oh no.
We need to take a break from eating after this.
She like
okay?
takes bites of her food really fast, but then she slows down to like really enjoy it, and like she's like, oh, I gotta eat this quickly because I'm eager to get. But oh, this food is so good. Sorry, what are you saying?
We need to take a break from eating after this, okay? We don't want you getting a stomach ache.
You're right. I don't want to overindulge too much about food. Being overly gluttonous is never a good idea.
That way you'll be able to enjoy it more. I was actually looking for... Sorry for taking so long. I was trying to get some information on someone I'm looking for. Her name is Happens Allure. I read her fortune in the new year, and I just wanted to see how she was.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Me and Kamshi were just talking. I think it was a good talk.
It looks like a good talk. What did you guys talk about?
I realized that we're sisters.
Spit take if I could.
I
You
mean,
ain't spitting
not
out this
directly
food.
sisters, but I'm a child of the God of Eternal Service, and Kamshi is being a boyfriend best with like the God of Eternal Service's younger child, because both life and death.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So I
Sister.
guess it's more like stepsisters.
Family is family. I'm glad you guys found each other.
You will always be a part of my family. She just puts her hand on Kitsugi's shoulders, looking her straight in the eyes.
I kind of put my big Goliath forehead to your forehead and like give you some key. 2 key.
Do I know that there's like a energy draining happening?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
What is? Are you food? But what about not eating too much?
Oh, am I giving you too much, Kamshi? I'm sorry.
No.
Try
This is
some for
fine.
me. Jealous.
Oh, you could have some key too. I'll offer 2. Can you drain?
No, I'm offering Kamshi some.
Oh.
There's like a little, there's a spark, a little tingly feeling as you lose a first level spell slot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Have we had a long rest since I used one spell?
Technically speaking, yes.
Oh, we have? Okay, cool.
Cool. She giggles at the tingly.
You would have expected draining, any sort of realistic magic from a creature to actually probably hurt.
Wait, hurt?
You would expect it to hurt.
Oh yeah.
She must be really good at that.
I'm really impressed. I expect something like that to hurt.
She's so precise, isn't she?
Does Kamchi look sick from all the life?
No, don't worry.
She needs to kill something for balance now, because of all the life.
Kamji converts things. Kamji converts energy. She
Right,
is.
but does it taste good? I don't even know how to ask that. Does Kamchi's, I don't know, like, how does she look? Did she look good? Is she happy with my spell point?
Dang. It's been put on the menu.
There's just like a glint of like hunger in Kamchi's eyes.
No. There's a moment of satisfactory. Kamshi will remember this.
Okay, so there's not a hunger, it's just satisfactory.
She will.
But I am full now. I will transfer this mana into enchanting resources later for the revival of Vesuvius.
No. Oh, I think without even like, her face is still very neutral and normal, but like all of a sudden, like a single tear like falls out of her eye, very dry. Oh, thank you. Now that we're all, I'm doting. I feel like doting. I think subconsciously on Nima. I'm like helping her wipe her hands and stuff, before handing her the spear.
I imagine I'm just like pretty much licking the corn dry as you just take it from me and like start wiping it off my hands.
If we're to meet Hakumba, I'll allow you to present the remnant of his champion. Or Yo was his champion.
Should I really be the one presenting that? Well, I guess, okay, she's gonna do a... She's gonna put the two ends together and cast Cure Wounds over a period of rejuvenating time to see if that works. Honestly, might as well try what the first time it works, see if it works again.
Jeez.
Roll the dice.
Alright, it's a D8, minimum 10.
That's so funny.
Fucking the weirdest. Okay, we actually filled out this character's stuff. Different from the one I remember, but still fun. Spear. Oops. 10. So minimum 10, I get 10.
It's a spear. It can't be healed.
I guess I was a bit too over eager. I'm gonna do
becomes two trees.
What would that be? Let me look at my skills. Religion is soul stuff, right?
It can be.
I'll do a religion to see if Odamu's spirit / soul still resides within this area, or like connected to the spear. $13.
Definitely not. This may have held some sort of importance in the past, but it is honestly just a stick at this point.
Unfortunately, unless there's some sort of remnant of Odamu's soul that hasn't been passed on. Currently, this spear is... Well, it doesn't have any connection to his soul at this current moment.
His soul is still. He didn't go to the afterlife.
No, it's that's not what I was saying. He most likely, his soul isn't connected to the spear, meaning he most likely would have passed on to the afterlife.
Oh. Okay.
Which is a good thing, because it would, if his soul was still here, that would probably be bad.
That would be
Not
very
continuing the cycle.
unnatural. That would be very unnatural.
No.
I just look off into the sky with my sharp jawline and kind of rigid eyes. And I say it's a terrible day for rain. I'm just joking. I just kind of...
I'll because you're apparently kind of like a sister, if Kamchi thinks you were a sister, I'll like put both of the spears to the side or in one hand, and then I'll like hold your hand. Let's go see Akumba. It's
Okay.
best that we deliver him the spear.
Okay. I'll hold your hand while we're walking. Can I hold... Who's gonna be in the middle? Who's gonna be in the... I think we should all hold hands.
Yeah, we both extend a hand towards Kamshi practically. Who are you gonna choose, Kamshi?
Grab my hand. Grab it.
Come on, sister! We're practically related. It's been such a long time.
I think
Nima smells food and walks off alone.
Oh yeah, absolutely, practically. If there's something that looks really delicious, or like some sort of wine.
I don't need to hold someone's hand. It's fine.
Okay.
You know, if it
No,
was
I probably
like
you probably
if this was
should
the
hold Kinsuke's hand. I'll relent. I have the spear currently. I'll keep the two halves of the spear in my hand.
Kamshi at the beginning of spring or at the heart of spring? Yeah, definitely. But Kamshi right now,
Meaning
can
you're
walk on
not
my
against
own.
it, but you're not gonna provoke it. Meaning Kitsuki, go grab it. Grab the hand.
I want to do something dumb when we get to the stairs. I guess we're just walking.
I'm still definitely probably like keeping an eye out of the town, still being amazed.
Mm.
If there's anything that catches my eye, I may get. No, I won't get distracted. No, I'm
Get-
solemn. I'm more
get
solemn
distracted.
unless there's something really, really, really cool.
Do it. Get distracted.
Is there something really, 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 really cool to get distracted with?
There's legit a dude made out of like spiritual metals, and he's giant and he's super cool.
Is it Donnie?
How is this?
It looks like Miles. It's Greg. It's nameless. No,
Do I
but it's like
know
it's
it's
like
nameless?
no.
Wait, what?
like jungle nameless, but jungle life nameless, but oh, it's not.
It's not
Miles.
nameless?
It's not Miles.
Oh, okay. Ah, that was getting my hopes up. I
Did
mean, it's still
something?
kind of cool, I guess.
you seem distracted? Did you see something?
That man over there reminded me of a friend of mine. Although it's not nameless.
You know his name?
I assume I don't know the man's name over there.
That man, no, but Miles. He just goes by nameless because he's an edgelord.
Okay, so I don't think she's talking about the man. Of the man of the... Oh, no. My friend's name was Miles. He just liked to go by nameless.
Okay. Who is the man she is referring to?
Dawn of
Donnie.
Yard.
Donnie. Oh, it's Dawn of Yard.
Hmm?
That's Dawn of Yard. We Kamshi sent us to the spirit realm to go and collect him.
Oh, should we say hello to him before we go up?
Oh, I'd love to introduce you. Yes.
Turn around! Still hand-holding and goes to Dawn of Yar.
What is
He's
he
not
doing? What is he
Miles.
doing, by the way? What is he doing?
He looks like he's moving boxes of some sorts.
Oh, I have to help him. He's an old man. Oh my gosh.
He's in like... Okay, I mean...
I think I'm just gonna like wordlessly. Sorry, I'm gonna let go of your hand. I want to stealth and start helping him. He won't recognize me. But here we go. Stealth. And I'm just helping him carry those boxes.
I don't think you're stealthing, do I? I just see you walk off and start helping him.
Yeah.
Kamshi. It's been a while. Who is your new friend?
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Nima. I heard your name's Sir Dawn of Yard?
Aye. I'm Dawn of Yard. As he reaches down to do a weird motion with his hands called a handshake.
Oh, right. These. He holds out hand to shake, I guess.
Nima's
Probably does it wrong.
so cute.
That's not normal in Hanazuka, anyways.
I was told to... said I should say hello to you, although I'm not sure why. You do remind me of my one friend.
Ah, that's good to know. It was on request of Kintsugi.
Trying to
He
get all
just
the work,
looks around confused for a hot second and then notices Kintsugi.
trying to get all the work done so he doesn't have to lift a finger before he notices it.
That makes sense. Well, I'm the closest thing to our local druid around here.
Oh.
I'm in charge of the sacred lands and maintenance between them all.
I guess she doesn't know what the sacred lands are, right?
Hell no.
What's the sacred lands? Are they like, the garden?
You could call them kind of like gardens if you want. But they're
no.
places similar to the spirit realm. Hotspots between there and the natural world. Yeah, they're totally just gates to the garden, but they have weird names for them.
Oh, that makes sense. I think we know them by different names. Where I come from, we call well, more or less, like, I guess we don't call it that, it's just the name I came up with. It's not necessarily called the Spirit Lands, it's actually the Gardens. And then there's the Reverse Gardens as well, which is, the Zone of Death.
Where do you say you were from again?
I'm from Wayne.
He has no idea where that is.
Oh, this might be important, I suppose, if I'm supposed to talk to you. You probably are, connected, and you're one of those people I was gonna talk to. Um, I... so, I'm not the Avatar of Life anymore, but, I'm Nima. I'm the one who created your spirit lands, and, well, way back. I wasn't, my mother was, but I'm sort of the child of myself, my mother, who was me. um, and then the god of eternal service. It's a long story I was gonna explain, but I...
Take a couple breaths for a moment. Put it together, and I'm sure I'll hear it when it's all in full. Sounds like you're touching on quite a few points there. And you're a little overwhelmed. Take a few breaths.
Sorry. Umbra just being like, this poor NPC. Thank you. I really haven't been in form like this for a long time.
It's all good. It's all well. As he just kind of pats Nima on the head.
We were about to go up to the local deity, Hukumba, to say hello.
Well, it's not midnight, so it's unlikely that you'll be able to get an audience. But I'm sure visiting the shrine is still going to be a worthwhile experience for you. Oh, thank you, Kinsugi. I may not be that weak anymore, but moving definitely starts to wear out the old plates.
Did I finish all the work?
You definitely did.
Yes.
So
Screw you, Donnie. We're gonna keep you alive as long as possible.
Why are you working? You're literally 200. Sorry.
you mentioned meeting with more people. How many more people are there?
There's a lot of them. They call themselves something about wands or thing. Kamshi. Not in public place.
So cute.
Nemo realizes, oh right, this is a secret thing. Boy, it's been so long since I had I didn't really keep secrets when I was alive. We should... I will leave it up to everyone else to plan.
I got scolded. I'm gonna leave it up to someone else to play.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Does he know who I am?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Aw, that's so sweet. I'm gonna do that weird druid bow that I did, that I assume all druids do, where I put my hands together before me and then I bow, lifting like my back leg really high. It's an honor. It's an honor to see you again. Don of Yard of the Spirit Lands.
He places his left hand just over his eyes, closes and lowers his head. It must be a new druid technique.
I'm inciting Nia because that's a real weird pose to take. What are you doing? This poor NPC.
I'm just bowing with my back leg up. No problem.
12 insight? Do I know that she's just...
She's serious.
I look back and forth toward Dove. No, he's clearly not he's clearly...
Wait, am I doing something wrong? I
don't know.
thought this is what druids greet each other with? No? Oh. Oh. The pain of the shame will make me learn.
I think you best be on your way. Just pats Kitsugi on the back, completely flushed. In some way, he's more embarrassed about it than Kitsugi.
Wait, Donavjord, can you teach me the proper greeting so I don't do that again?
Most of us just shake hands.
Oh. Now I'm doing like the same embarrassed pose that he was doing.
Oh,
Oh,
Neva's
no.
actually like busting a gut laughing.
I'm going to go now. You need to take care of yourself. Take it easy, please.
I see you in a couple days from
Bye.
now. But this is normal.
She's like laughing way too much and can't control it. It's like one of those like probably starts to hurt a bit.
Once we get to the base of the stairs, I'm gonna do something kind of messed up.
I'm gonna be like trying to like hold on to you to like have like just a bit of support because or like Kamshi because like I just can't walk straight.
I'm embarrassed. And anyways, I don't think Lord Wakumba's awake, but we can still see the view of the top of the. We should just go.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. Oh.
I think I have you over my shoulder and I've caught the base of the stairs. This is gonna be so messed up. I'm gonna use Step of the Wind to jump these stairs as much as possible.
These stairs are long.
Yup, I know.
Are you like just like, oh gods, you have revitalizing ki.
Yup. I'm gonna be doing the Deku jumps.
You just have me. Are you carrying me?
Yeah, I'm carrying both of you.
Oh,
I'm trying to get out of this situation as fast as possible. I was planning this, but I was already planning this before, but the fact that there's embarrassment motivating this makes it so much better.
Oh golly.
Play
Oh
you
my word.
in the background. I can't. I may not be the hottest, I know, but I can't be the most embarrassing either. I refuse. So I'll run away like the fox that I know that I am.
Getting to the top of the stairs is honestly a challenge. It's really hard. Like really hard. But jumping them is definitely a way of cheesing the system.
That's so funny.
As Kitsugi lands right under a beautiful wooden beam, striking a pose, placing Nima and Kamshi to the side. She, honestly, she feels good. She feels really suffer 60 bleed damage.
6-0? 6-0?
Yes.
I'm still up, but I think I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna cough out a big splat of blood in front
Are you okay?
of me.
Her joints just between some of the cracks start to bleed. As blood starts to run down her arms, her legs
I
start to
try
almost
and,
erupt on the spot.
I like try and stabilize you and lay you down and do a medicine check. Make
My
sure you're
bad.
not bleeding and heal probably.
My last delirious words before I kind of go face forward into the ground. At least I'm not in that embarrassing situation anymore.
I try and catch you so you don't fall face first and take more damage.
Don't
The-
catch me. I'm big.
No, I'm catching
No.
you. Medicine 18. I will heal you if needed.
Oh, is needed. Is needed. This
Action.
is actually an important moment.
Am I about to die?
Cure
No.
wound. Oh god. Cure
Kitsugi
wounds
is
over
under the-
time because that's the best way to do it. Oh gods.
I'm so sorry.
Kitsugi is under the effects of severe bleeding.
Oh gods. Okay. So like minimum 10. Oh gods. I need to do because rejuvenation is not enough. I technically heal, but that doesn't matter. Cleanse. Bleed. It cleanses a bleed. In addition, any can cleanse of a bleed.
I can't believe I won.
I can
for all
cleanse
of
bleeding.
the generation doesn't end, guys. It's okay.
That was my last spell slot. Oh wait, no. Before I do that, can I do bonus action Spirit Totem? Is it too late?
Bonus action, Spirit Totem, action, burst, just cure wounds.
Yeah. I feel like hold on. No, rejuvenation is more important.
I can't. believe
Rejuvenation, 100%.
Rejuvenating, healing authority, and then Spirit Totem. That was my last spell slot. Oh no.
thing I've ever
What
done.
happened? Why did this? What?
I didn't realize
Drain.
this was. I'm so sorry.
Drain life in reverse.
Ah, that tingles. Okay. How much spell slots do I get back?
I'm using drain life in reverse on Kitsugi. I'm just dumping my health into hers.
Oh,
Gosh.
okay. Never mind. I thought you were using it on me.
Oh, I'm going to
It was at this moment that he knew.
I'm so dumb.
He
I'm
fucked
going
up.
to be.
Oh, you're gonna enjoy that VOD, TJ.
I can't believe.
You're gonna enjoy the VOD.
Oh,
Just
no.
message me at this point when you were rewatching it, okay?
I'm sorry, but the generation is fine. Oh, perfect average. That's
Oh, I'm so
valid.
glad you learned the lesson of like, yeah, it's dangerous.
At least we found out now.
Cool. So yeah, minimum 10. 1 dice per thing. Healing body damage, and my healing authority does help the bleed. It healed can be cleansed of a bleed.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. I didn't
Okay,
know.
that is going to be Kitsugi's turn.
Make a death save.
I would not suggest moving. That
No.
is 43 points of bleed damage.
Oh gosh, I'm down. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was pushing myself that much.
Quickly drain
My spell
mana,
slots
put
can
it on Mima.
stop bleeding a bit. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Are you able to
No.
give mana?
Recover 12 mana.
I can only recover 3.
I can't give you any less than that.
Cool. Yeah,
And
that's a lot. Okay, I maybe one. Okay, cure wounds. I
Cure
think I am
wounds.
going to just let the cure wounds play out. I don't think we should do overtime because my overtime effect is still taking place, right?
I'm gonna mute. I'm so sorry.
Yep. We're gonna save you 1 sec. You can talk later.
12 HP, just all at once. I have the healing the bleed, hopefully. And then I can't bonus action heal, can I? I should have just bonus action healed and oh well. No, cure wounds is gonna be better. Next turn if you survive. Oh.
The bleed's going down, but the damage is ticking harder.
Wait, what? It is?
No, like the bleed, the effect, we're getting lower bleeds. It's just getting max bloody damage.
Oh gods.
Ugh, this is what bleeding out looks like.
Bonus action. I don't even have a healer's kit, do I?
No, we're really just banking on this. I'm not going to drain any more mana into you because you can't spend
That was
it that
yeah.
fast.
I have 2. Yeah.
Pump 15 more of my own hit points.
Can you drain my hit? No, I might die if you do that. Alright. I guess they
This
have
is
to do
honestly
another
just a.
save.
I'm out for when it's health is no longer a resource drain. Life is I'm gonna cancel what's all on you now.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing?
Oh, my turn again. Kintsugi is she? Yeah, she's still bleed. I think I'm going to action medicine check, and then bonus action healing word. Action medicine 19. D4. I might be doing rejuvenate, so don't input that yet. Because realistically, that's 7. I just need to see the freaking spirit totem is up. All of us are technically healing. I'm healing every time I heal her accidentally. Oh golly. Rejuvenate. Okay, so if you roll so question, for my minimum 10, does it have to be rejuvenate, or is that always minimum 10?
This is your rejuvenate.
Okay, so either I heal 7. Will rejuvenate bring her above 1?
Rejuvenate will bring her above 1.
So yeah, I think I'm going to rejuvenate for a second time. Because that's 2 HP. Hopefully the bleeding will go down. I don't know how many death saves, but hopefully my medicine, if she has any, will remove them and stop the bleeding. So probably make that 7 into a 10 with rejuvenate.
Kintsugi stabilizes.
Oh, she's stable, she's stable. What was that? Is she awake or no?
No.
What? What? Do people do that here? Medicine check, like, is she okay? What happened? Why did this happen?
Maybe she used too much ki.
You survived. There's no need to apologize, TJ. Oh.
Kamshi's gonna count on her hands just how many times she stepped to the wind, and she ate ki. And
How much time
wait
did
a minute,
she
why the hell does she have so much ki?
How much time did she use ki?
Looks directly at Nima. 47 times.
She's... There's no way she's level 47, right?
No way in hell.
I do not know her existence, and I'm very confused about that, and I will ask her when she wakes up. Do you want to grab somebody? I'm not very strong, and I don't think I can help carry her very well. I'll stay by her to make sure her condition doesn't worsen.
For the second time since coming to this new world, Nima has encountered something she actually can't explain.
I have one more spell slot.
And Kamshi running off to go get someone for help. Nima feels a presence she hasn't felt for a long time.
Oh, is it Miles?
Standing behind the wooden pillar, taking a nice step out, is a gray cloaked figure like the one of last, but this one she automatically knows what it is. Hey there, Nima.
Miles, I'm so glad. Remembering and being kind of like.
That's not Miles anymore. That's an authority that you remember. That's the authority Mother had.
Damn. But in death,
That's
isn't it?
not that's not an avatar of life.
Wait, isn't that Eshen's? Does he have Eshen's freaking divine thing?
Yes.
How did you
And
get...
Nima's.
So he's life and death right now?
No, he's death and death right now.
Oh. So there is no one with life.
He has both the divine sparks, but he is an embodiment of death.
So there is no divine spark that embodies life, only death. That is horrifying. She probably starts to tear up and like cry, like just like silently. So
Now, it's not that sad. It's an old friend, hand to hand. Eh? By his side, he seems to have a strange arsenal of both sickles, daggers, and arrows, but no bow. As he steps closer, Nima can feel nostalgia, but also the first time in probably 10,000 years or more. Dread. Not fear, dread.
uh, uh, kind of like still like not able to wipe eyes.
Closer now, taking little steps. She really did a number on herself, didn't she?
Are you here for her? Or are you here for me?
Oh, I'll get her eventually. She's now at the top of my bucket list at the moment.
You... You can't have both. You shouldn't have both.
That's not what you told me. I'm feeling a little bit of hypocrisy here. Try and think back a little bit. Oh, right. You weren't you at the time. You were meandering around. You let me in.
Wisdom check to remember. 21, I remember.
Nima forgot to lock the door. She doesn't know fully what happened with the confrontation with Mother, but she forgot to lock the door. She didn't think anything of it. There was no reason to lock the door. I mean, she did this.
Hmm?
She did this. Mother did this. But she did this too.
I...
Want to hear a little secret? I got a little secret for you. A teeny weeny one.
She's still crying. She's listening, though.
This little place we're sitting in. This beautiful little town. Colored and brilliant. Eventually. It'll be gone. I'm going down a list. I've made one up. Checking it twice, you see. I'm gonna find out which naughty little boys and girls have been trying to sway the Reaper. Oh, that accounts for those who probably shouldn't have been created in the first place. Vanity is another way of avoiding death, you see. Simulacrums. Imprinted daughters. The likes. People who decided, as he drops a simple chain on the ground, to live forever.
Oh, he's going after the god of eternal service, ain't he? Is he? Was that the symbology of dropping a chain?
God of eternal service is symbolic with chains.
Eternal... You're going to kill the god of eternal service? But... we already talked about the fact of what happens if the god of eternal service dies.
Mojo.
Hmm?
It's bad mojo if he dies.
No, you can't. I know, you can, but, like... You can't right now, not how you are right now. There's no rebirth, there's only death. You can't have both divine sparks. You can't kill him when you have both.
Because he won't come back then. Not this time. I found out. Death has many opportunities. Opportunity one is the simple. A thing ceases to live. Who would have thought? His silver hair quickly glistens under the sun. Before the sun is erupted by clouds. The second is the death of a concept. An ideology of sorts. And you know what? The god of eternal service has lived far too long. So why can't I punish something that's clinging on to life when it should have been expired many times over?
Because it's not your choice. It wasn't my choice either. It's the new people in the world's choice. Thinking about Kamchi and what she said, no one should live that long.
A counteroffer. What if it was fun? I learned a lot after being plunged into those icy depths. I learned how to feel again. It was invigorating. I had a life. I fell in love. And then I became this. And you know what? I don't miss really any of it. One bunk on the head. As if that thing's right.
So sorry, I didn't.
The people of this world. The people of this world. This isn't Wayne, and it wouldn't matter if it was. The Wayne that we loved is gone. It's gone. Any little stragglers that are just walking alone, they're trying to revive something that's already been dead. When I was left, he hops down, crouched close to Nima, doing a little bunny hop.
Definitely, like, pulled away instinctually. There's no way she doesn't.
I was presented with a really fun idea. Tell me what you think about it. Re-origination of the world. Now tell me, where have I heard that before? Oh, but of course, the world. No, the world gets re-originated. But the people remain the same. I didn't like that idea very much. It was fun, truth be told, it was fun. But I didn't like it very much. So I came up with a brand new idea. And I really want to take it with you for a moment. Considering you're not going to die today, I want to hear your idea. Tell me if you will. What if everything died? All of it. Everyone, everything, every concept, every idea. What if it was all gone? How would you feel then?
I think I'll have a better answer next time I see you. But the only answer I can give is that of life. Life is grown from the ashes. Life cannot be born from nothing.
okay,
It's
Nima.
okay if some remnants of the old continue on. But you and I are not the ones to choose what does.
Well, we'll see each other again. We will. He stands up.
Flinches.
Next time. As he vanishes into shadowy mist before the sun re-embarks behind the clouds.
He shouldn't have both. He can't have both. He shouldn't have both of them. That's only sheer death. Even I knew life. The world needs a balance.
Oh my word! Kensuke! I have brought help. Nima, what is wrong?
Okay. I need some time. Go help her. I'll be. Give me a moment. Kind of like just gently rocking back and forth a bit while sitting next to her.
Kensuke's picked up by a fairly large, rot-muscled, monk-looking man and escorted with a priestess. As Kamji looks towards Nima, I want to do both. I want to do both. A perception and an arcana.
Come on, Kamji, you're the one that can kick Death's ass!
Do
I
it!
don't-
Natural 20! Let's go, please! Mm-hmm.
There's some dumb thing with arcana. To remember what it is.
I think seeing you actually take initiative and looking around will give Nina a line in response. But I'm gonna wait until you see what you see with it.
I'm just gonna roll a basic because I think I do have an expertise or advantage, but the server will be able to flesh that out for me. No.
I assume you're just reading it and not saying what you found out loud, or are you gonna say what you found out loud? Someone entered your room and you muted my microphone. Oh, golly.
Your guys' performance was absolutely captivating. Oh my god.
Really? Thank you. Oh my goodness. I was.
Yeah!
Anxiety. Oh.
There was something imbalanced here.
What?
There was something imbalanced here.
Death.
Something of decay.
Death has gotten the divine spark of both myself and Eshin. But it is not Eshin anymore.
looks towards Nima intently.
Miles was his name. He was the one who killed my mother. And now he has Ashen's and he has both. But that of death, he isn't of life and death. He has both, but he is just of death.
Then we must work on correcting this. We must work on correcting this as soon as possible. Our meeting with Akumba will have to wait. We are going to head to the God of Eternal Service. The only way to confront a deity of that magnitude is to incite those who know knowledge about them. Miles was the name of your friend, but it is now the name of my enemy.
That being is no longer Miles. He is like my mother was. Solely consumed by his ideals. A deity in his own right. But only one that wishes for destruction of all. There's somebody right next to me, right? Oh gosh, we're being there. He was just like a demon, like. Oh, poor NPCs.
Kintsugi's been moved off.
There's just somebody just standing beside me, helping me stay standing.
That is Kamshi.
Oh,
Kamshi
okay,
is
okay.
the
I thought
fun one.
you said some muscle. Okay.
No, the muscle took Kintsugi and left with the priestess. I will think on this further. Follow me.
Nima follows.
I'm going
Honestly,
to have.
if Kamshi...
We're going to be moving Kintsugi to the. We're going to go to the darkness. I'm going to get Dawn of Yard. We're going to go to the darkness. And I say that's where we I say we wrap it up there.
Yeah. I just imagine Nemo, like, trailing behind, holding, like, your shirt. Oh. I am so glad you at least learned what happens when you abuse your key regeneration.
That was like the best way to find out, but I didn't think I'd do it. It felt good that entire time except for the ending. I thought she'd like check in with herself, but I guess she was just on an adrenaline high, and then it hit like 5 Isekai trucks.
60? I was like, you're dead. I'm like, no, you're like level 6. You have so much HP.
If I didn't become a Goliath. Oh wait, no, I think I had 18 before. It's fine.
Oh golly. I am so glad my character's a fucking healer.
Thank you so much.
I didn't expect my healing nature to come in so well. Oh.
Okay. I just want to say
dropped to like 41 hit points during that entire exchange just to drain life you into making it so the bleed damage didn't deal death saves.
Oh my gosh, sorry. Thank you so much.
That was 41 HP recovery. I was like 10 plus 10 over periods of time.
But it wouldn't have worked if I was doing it solely because the bleeding reduction would have never stopped.
Yeah, and like I freaking...
You guys are a powerful team. Oh my god.
It was legit. You had the mass healing. I had the body damage. Any target healed can be cleansed of 1 bleed, poison, disease affecting them. Honestly, I need to start healing the God of Eternal Service. Just pump me full of, like, Nina.
Yeah.
You gotta do unlimited healer works on the God of Eternal Service and see if that works.
I learned my lesson. Just 45 key points is enough.
Keep it down to like 10 to begin with. Record 10. Record when you use 10 and then see where you're at.
Has anyone has anyone seen Cyberpunk Edge Runners?
No, it's on my list.
Yeah.
It's on my
How have
list.
you not seen it? That's like your kind of anime.
I bet. I really bet. Maybe I should. Well, I'll prioritize
That
it.
was like Neon Knights in
I
anime
didn't-
form.
I didn't want to like get corrupted my vision of it, but I'm going to watch it either way. But I didn't want to feel like, oh, I'm ripping everything off because I probably will.
Are you gonna send the scene?
Wait, I'll find. Is it a spoiler?
I don't know where the scene is. It's I would say it's a minor spoiler.
It's okay.
It's
a minor spoiler.
it's essentially just what happened with
Nina. It's Nina.
I was gonna send a profile picture for Nina. It was just gonna be Deku, just really beat up.
Yeah. I can't wait until Justin finally draws Goliath Kintsugi.
Can I hold on? Can I just say your guys' performances were absolutely insane. It was like I'm not even being dramatic. It was actually so captivating. Honestly, and like the way there wasn't a single beat that like stuttered. That was so scary. You guys were. It was like I was listening into a legit scripted play. Oh, and like the inflections you did for Miles was like chilling. And there was something that Nima said that gave me chills. I think it was like the first time she said when you can't have both or something. That was like the delivery on that was like it was like so in character. You guys felt like different people. It was so good. And then Conchi clinching it with like Miles is the name of your friend and the name of my enemy. I was like, come on, man.
Yeah,
come on. Frick.
Oh.
I mean, and also, last thing, I just want to say, Miles, you're welcome. You wouldn't have been able to have that dramatic ass entrance without me blowing myself up. So you're welcome, Miles. But yeah. So, anyways, I really appreciate you guys saving my life, and I'm sorry for being a dumbass. And
This
yeah.
episode was cute. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like my inflections in my voice was probably not as strong as Justin's, but I definitely was like
Oh.
super just like focused into
you were
Nina.
solid.
You were
solid.
You
Oh,
guys legit.
yeah.
You guys legit felt like I felt like I was listening to different people. That was actually like scary. Oh my gosh. Bravo.
We literally the whole other campaign is like connected to this too. So yeah, no, there's like,
Where was he? Did he get transported here?
he's
Or is
a
it-
god. He can go wherever he feels like.
Jeez.
So there's a line that we have on the quote list somewhere.
Oh,
And
I can't. Okay, there's the meeting up with like the six
One.
engineers or whatever, the six whatevers.
The
I am
one.
so excited for that because I am like my plan is to just be like, yeah, this is my backstory by the way. Like this is what happened. Why can't we go far enough north where the problems we encounter are not our own fault? Because it transcends worlds, apparently.
That's so funny.
I accept just the fact that this entire campaign follows this rule of why can't we go far enough north?
Oh. 46 key. That's so funny. That's so dumb. Why? I just hope it looked cool at least.
Oh, it looked amazing.
Okay, cool. Like freaking Hulk jumping up a stair.
Oh, like it looked amazing.
I imagine just Nemo like on your shoulder behind, looking at the town slowly growing bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Like I was about to be like, oh, look at the pretty town. Oh, it's such a good view. It explodes into blood and viscera.
Wolf.
Okay. 44. I'm sorry.
Let us let's call that a wrap up. There's
Roger.
we could potentially have an after scene show, but no, we're not going to do that because we have a time crunch.
This is one of those episodes where we don't get that. That was
No.
the after scene show.
The credits is just a single picture of Donnyard like sitting at a table drinking like a hot tea and like face bombing hearing the news of what just happened.
Oh.
Right, we'll see that at some other point, maybe.
Alright. Alright.
For the time
let's
being,
have a
thank
proper
you all
ending.
for-
What's a good oh, no, I'm not gonna be around. Am I gonna be around? Hold on. Shh. Don't mind me. Don't mind me seeing if there's anyone.
Remember, kids, if you have the key,
Don't
unlock
open the lock. If you have the key, open the door. If you don't have the key, don't open the door.
Alright, Sayonara. Thank you for stopping by. Freaking alright.
Such a good episode.
Next Sunday, hopefully. Oh,
Yeah.
peace.
Still
Alright,
Bye.
count down from do to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.